All right, take 3. Words are hard this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching. We're going to talk about another victory that was secured a couple days ago in stopping state government from doxing your information, doxing gun owners, giving your information to the wrong hands. And believe me, it's already happened. We've seen it across the country a couple times. But I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that's Arms List. Arms List is an online marketplace where we can shop for the tools we love here in the Second Amendment community. And you can do that in your local area, get some local steals and deals, or you can utilize their nationwide network of over 1,300 federally licensed dealers. You can also sell your items on Arms List with no fees, no BS, and no nonsense, which is very welcome. And all you have to do to locate these exclusive deals is check out Arms List. So I want to thank Arms List for being a friend of the family and supporting what we do here on this channel. And let's get on to this information here that I'm bringing to you. And this is... All right. First, before I get into this story, which is awesome, I want to make a small correction. Yesterday, I put out a video on if you chose to be compliant or prepare for the ATF's upcoming pistol brace rule, you know, the pistol stabilizing brace final rule, which is coming up in December. I outline in that video the ways that ATF has said you can become in compliance. Of course, all of my videos, I am not telling you to comply. A lot of people misunderstood that. But I did make an error in one of the cuts I made. It was a big jump cut in the video. If you watched it, you saw it. And I cut out a part that is also important, and I missed it that I cut it out because I didn't rewatch the video. I was in a rush, and I want to thank 2 of my viewers reached out via email and made me aware of that. And when I rewatched it last night, I was like, ugh, what an idiot. But I did, I cut out this. This is the ATF worksheet 4999. That's the score sheet in which they're going to grade whatever you have to still see if it's going to be an SBR or not. So, and I did say, you know, just removing that isn't going to keep you free because they're still going to keep a scorecard. It was a little more cheeky yesterday because I was in a rare mood, but I'm sorry, I made a human error, and when I rewatched the video, I realized how dumb it looked because there was also that second side of the coin that is that worksheet. So I hope you can forgive me, and shall not be infringed, guys, actually means what it says. Onto this video. And this is a good little victory here. For this case, it's Barba v. Bonta. This is a California case. Pay attention now, because this could affect everybody. Because we've already seen states like New York give out people's identifying addresses. If you remember, was it about 2 years ago when New York somehow gave all of the information of gun owners to local media, and a paper published where everybody lived, their names and addresses of all the gun owners. We moved to a couple months ago where California's Department of Justice, their state Department of Justice, did the same thing. They had a leak. We know it was a leak because it was done from inside. They're saying it was a hack, but a lot of information, like all the gun owners' information, was out there in a searchable database that was, you know, leaked by the California Department of Justice. So there was a bill that was passed into law in California, and that was Assembly Bill 173. And Assembly Bill 173 requires that information to be turned over by local sheriffs or police anytime a state or a private university is requesting that information, so long as they're researching gun violence. Now, one of the local sheriffs had also recently, it was last month, I believe, sent out a letter to his constituents saying, hey, a news station has asked for your information for all the names of gun owners in our county, and because of the laws, because of things in California, I had to give that to them. So why would the media want your names? Is it because they want to buy everybody a brand new car? No. Is it because they care about your well-being? No. Your information gathered by the government has never been put to good use, right? What has government put their hands on that they haven't wrecked? So several gun groups have come together to fight this new bill, to challenge this new law, actually. And a Superior Court judge in California has just issued a preliminary injunction against this bill, AB 173. Now, first, I'm going to give you some quotes from the judge. Her name is Catherine Bacal, B-A-C-A-L. And she said, defendant responds, plaintiffs cannot establish irreparable harm because the personal identifying information has already been shared with researchers as recently as November of 21. Yet, this does not account for the potential ongoing and future harms that could occur by continuous use of the information. Additionally, this does not necessarily mean that future requests for data would not occur in the interim. And while this motion has been pending, a massive data breach reportedly occurred that leaked personal identifying information from the firearms databases for concealed carry applicants in or about June of 2022. Accordingly, plaintiffs have shown that the balance of harms weighs in favor of issuing the injunction. Now, we've gone over preliminary injunctions and what is required in order for a judge to give it. They're rare. They're very rare. You basically have to prove that you're more than likely going to win the case as the trial goes forward, and also that the harms done to you are not able to be fixed with just dollar bills. In this case, everybody's information's out there. They could be targeted, and a lot more difficult scenarios could approach because that information's out there, and continued sharing of this will only make it worse, is what the judge is saying. Now, I'll give you a quote from my buddy Bill Sack, who is the FPC Director of Legal Operations. And Bill said, the California government has proven time and time again that it can't be trusted with the private personal information of its residents. Today's ruling reinforces what FPC has been arguing all along, that you needn't be forced to open your front door to immoral government intrusion in order to exercise your fundamental rights. The Firearms Policy Coalition was joined in this lawsuit by the Second Amendment Foundation, the California Gun Rights Foundation, San Diego County Gun Owners PAC, Orange County Gun Owners PAC, and Inland Empire Gun Owners PAC. Now, this is great information. This is a great injunction. This is stopping California from giving out your information to universities that are researching gun violence, doxing gun owners, trying to get criminals maybe to target you, perhaps, maybe. What else would they see a value? What other value is there of publishing your information of what you have and where you live? Zero. Trust me. Nothing good can come of it. If you can think of something good coming out of it, let me know down below. I realize there are folks who watch my videos that are not of the same mindset, which is fine. If you have a legitimate reason of why our information should be published, let us know, because we'd love to take part in that conversation since it's our information. So let me know what you think down below. Like I said, I always say support those who support you. If you want to join FPC, link is in the description of every single video. I get nothing out of it. It just lets them know you watch my stuff and you joined because of the good work that I have reported on. That's all. So with that, I want to thank you for your time. If you want information on the Second Amendment, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, just about every single day, multiple times a day, then hit that subscribe button down below. YouTube's done a funky thing with the algorithm the last 2 weeks. We've been talking about it behind the scenes, a bunch of us here on YouTube, and it's really affecting the 2A channels. So double check your subscription. If you haven't subscribed already, support the groups, the channels that you watch by subscribing to their channel. Like the videos so it gets out of this crazy algorithm. It's been tweaked. Again, they do it randomly. And it's affecting all of us in the 2A community. So like the video, share it, and subscribe if you could. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe, because that's what the Second Amendment is for, and it's not going anywhere, no matter what the governments think about it. Take care.